Hey guys, welcome back to Frenemies. I'm Ian, and we are back with Supergirl. So last week we went more into Marin, I think that's his name, Jean's dad. You know, the condition that he has, and what he was doing to kind of prolong his memories from leaving him. What he did was he moved his memories from like the decaying portion, what was already starting to was already decaying, and he moved it to like the fresher part of his mind so that he wouldn't lose them so quickly. But in doing so, with the anger and the fear that he has of losing his memories and everything he had from before, it caused the anger and fear to leak out, and it affected everybody around him. That caused a huge fight to break out in the DEO. So a lot of the DEO agents, they were fighting each other, and one had a rocket launcher, but Mon-El, he caught the missile or whatever, the rocket that shot out with his cape, pulled it in, and let it explode around in like he held it as it exploded, so it didn't affect anybody around him. So that was kind of cool. And then Supergirl also used her cape. She's finally able to use her cape, and she grabbed one of the alien goons and threw him into another one. Knocked them both out. Well, I don't know if they were knocked out, but they went down for a bit anyway. What else? Oh yeah, with Lena and Sam. Sam now knows she's Rain, and she wants to do whatever it takes. Obviously, she wants to do whatever it takes to get rid of Rain. And now that she's accepted that she is Rain, she's allowing herself to be contained in wherever Lena has her. Is it at LexCorp or LCorp now? Because of she got to her office pretty quickly. At least I think it was quickly. I don't know. I could be wrong. It could be that they just make it seem like it was quickly. I don't know, because it just seems like she got a call from Jimmy, from James, whatever, and not from him. She got a call from the office, talking about James, and then she's like, "What? He's there?" And then she shows up there. So either he was waiting a bit for her to get back, or she just kind of got there quickly. But anyway, yeah. So before, obviously, Sam didn't believe her and was getting upset with her keeping her there. But now that she's accepted it, she's allowing herself to be contained there, so she won't hurt her daughter, and she wants it gone. Oh crap! And it ended with birds falling from the ground, from the sky, and dying. So it's to assume that it's because of pestilence. That's not something that happens every day. So hopefully we'll actually see the third and final world killer this time, or today. So let's go ahead and start Supergirl.
So you're...
Whoa!
Hey,
Brainy?
Stop right there.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Guys, it's Brainy.
Oh, of course. I'm wearing a personal image inducer.
Hey!
I had to purchase some apple cider vinegar, and I nearly caused a riot at the Piggly Wiggly.
Huh.
I thought this would help me fit in better.
Hey guys, I just got word from City Hall. Hey, Brainy.
Wait, you recognize him?
Yeah. What is that, an image inducer? So our brains just think we're seeing a human, but no. Hey, can I borrow that for Halloween?
Agent Shot, you were saying?
I need to study you while you're her. The only definite way to turn me into her is to electrocute me.
Hey, we back. So okay, she does come here every time. Maybe.
You.
What?
I see you.
Oh no.
They're coming for us.
Oh no, that's not, no, God no. You gotta, okay, Lena, hold up. Gotta tell you something.
Well, if you're sure it's not contagious, then I need the quarantine lifted and the patients transferred to the nearest trauma facility.
We have a lead on a treatment.
You do? Already?
Oh, we work very fast on account of being really smart.
Some people find humor charming during stressful circumstances. I find it's a mask for a lack of confidence.
Well, I find that I have no retort.
We'll get the patients transferred as soon as possible.
was
When
rude.
treatment is ready, we'll have it widely distributed.
You,
Trying to-
believe.
Well, trying to add some levity. You
Okay, so mean doctor says
person.
we have to lift the quarantine.
She's not mean, she's just serious. And she's correct. If the same thing that happened to the birds happens to these patients,
Like I said,
they get
she
descend into
means.
catastrophic organ failure.
All right, people, let's keep it calm.
But when it-
Last thing we need is a panic. What is that?
Come on. Now's not the time. Emra, no, what are you doing?
So much for avoiding a panic.
I think I found her. Hey. Okay, so there was one person who came in contact
No.
with everybody got sick at the mayor's office.
No, make it
Adelaide
her.
Swanson, an administrator known for her famous lemon poppy seed cookies.
God dang it.
A world killer that bakes cookies.
Get away from her. What did you do?
I didn't do anything. She was dead when I got here.
Oh no.
It's not pestilence. She's human. A victim.
When, Alex, keep looking.
Crap.
Man, I was so sure it was gonna be her. I mean, according to security footage, she's the only
When?
person that came in contact with all the
He's talking
victims.
Ren? Your nose.
I mean,
No.
John? Supergirl, you need to get back here now. It's Win.
The scratch on your hand seems to be the point of infection.
Don't touch that.
Wynn, you're slightly smarter than average human. Please, tell us you remember who scratched you.
Oh, well, there was the guy with the gloves and the knives and then the burnt face.
Go on. It sounds like a very promising lead. What else do you remember?
Oh, so scary, man. I couldn't even look
It's
at
Freddy Krueger.
Hang on, too. You're right.
It's a character in a
No.
movie.
Facetiousness. It's my greatest weakness.
The scratches don't seem to manifest until the symptoms do.
Poor
The only
Freddy.
trace evidence I could find.
If we kill Pestilence when we find her, there is a 98.459% chance the Blight will never happen. Millions of people will be saved. Now, if we try to rescue the person inside of her in order to defeat her, that chance is reduced to 52.744%.
Some decisions can't be made with a math equation.
Yeah, come on, Brady.
On out. Something's happened to Wynn.
No, no, no.
Just a thought. I don't think the cure is, working.
The cure is designed to cure victims of the Blight. But because Pestilence is not technically the Blight, but the forebearer of it, the cure we have needs to be modified to fight her particular strand of virus.
So how do we do that?
You need a piece of Pestilence's DNA.
Son
So
of
if
a-
we can't find her, more people could get infected, and the
Yeah.
people that are already infected.
Yes, finding her as soon as humanly or non-humanly possible would be
No, come on.
No, 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 Alex. Alex!
imperative.
I made some true friendships. That has been the best part of my life. And now I can finally let myself imagine what I'd do if I could do anything. I'm ready. And I think it might be too late.
You were gonna do everything that you want.
Swear to God, don't you kill Wynn, I'm gonna be so pissed. Please don't be the doctor.
Imra, they found her.
Brady, god dang it. Does she know? Does she care?
Whatever is happening to you doesn't give you power over who lives, only over who dies. You don't want that. We can stop it.
Why would I ever want to stop it? This is the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. I don't have to worry about saving anyone anymore because I don't want to.
No.
I get to choose who dies.
Grace.
They say that surgeons have a god complex, but it's simple. I am a god.
Can she not fly? Ooh. How adorable is Emra? Ooh. She can't, wait, hold up. Okay, she can fly, so why did you jump down? Dramatic, oh. Okay, I thought that was Kara.
Oh, Supergirl, you got a little something.
No. Is that getting her DNA?
She's here.
Oh no.
Julia!
So last time you fought Purity, we managed to identify the frequency of the waves she emits.
We put a tracker on that specific frequency, which should alert us when it's present in the city.
Already?
She's on the move.
Well, not all of them
Hopefully with
yet.
pestilence.
Where is she heading?
Oh no.
Lena.
Lena, get.
Sam? Sam, I think I found something.
Oh god, now?
Lena. Lena, the world killers are coming. We have to get you somewhere safe.
Oh god.
What is this?
I was gonna tell you.
Tell me what?
About me.
Sam.
Well, that was fast. I got her a costume real quick.
El Mayara.
Oh boy. So Kara knows now. I'm pretty sure. I wonder if she's gonna be like. Wonder how that's gonna do with like her and Lena. Like, how pissed is she gonna be? I hope she doesn't compare to like Lex or the other Luthers or Luther, the other Luther, because her mom. I only know of those two being involved, but Jesus Christ. Now she has a costume too. So she can just spawn her costume or whatever? That's unfair. Kara has to Rain just beep and it's there. I mean it's cool, but I'm just saying it's unfair. Kara, you need to learn that. Alright, so I kinda figured that they were eventually gonna make it so where Brainy, the actor, I don't remember his name, they would make it to where he doesn't have to put the makeup on constantly and the wig, because one, annoying, takes too long, and also I'm sure that they kind of felt some fans probably didn't quite take to the look. I thought it was kind of cool. Had a Einstein-y robot look to it, so I kind of enjoyed it, but yeah, I kind of figured it wouldn't necessarily sit well with other people. So that might be one of the reasons why they just made him do that. I it's a clever idea. I mean, he's a excuse me, he's an android AI from the future. So I mean, stands to reason he'll be able to do what was it called? A personal image inducer, and and Wynn just recognized him. But I mean, I recognized him, but I mean, I just because I figured that's who that would be. One, he had the dots on his shirt, and he had the similar hairstyle, you know, just not as crazy and white, and also those things on his head. He didn't have those, but he had that on his shirt. I just thought, when he just like looks at him, first second I thought he was like, okay, who's this? Or, you know, why do we have a stranger in here? But he just looks at him and he's like, hey, Brainy. So they're just like, wait, you knew? I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, what? Personal image inducer? Ember seems pretty powerful with her abilities. I knew she could create a force field, but I didn't know she could create one that big. Can she, like, is that easy for her? It looked like she was doing it without effort. So, I mean, what's the extent of her powers? And whenever she was fighting Pestilence, she wasn't exactly, like, I feel like if she could create a force field that big, I feel like her telekinetic abilities should have the similar potency or, you know, strength to them. Like, maybe she could tear off chunks of the building and, like, chunk at her. Was she doing that at near the latter part of her fight? I don't know. Maybe, I mean, granted, I don't want to, like, tear buildings down, but I'm just saying, like, you know, tear, like, chunks of buildings, maybe tear out chunks of the concrete and, you know, throw them at her. I don't know what that would do, but I'm just saying, like, she threw, like, chairs at her and when she used light posts, which are, you know, they were huge. I'm just, you know, feel like she could have done a little more with her telekinesis, but she did keep her in the force field, though. She did trap her in a force field and shot that, whatever it was at her. I don't know what that was. Something that, obviously, that was made to kill her. So, she actually went through with you know, killing her. She would have killed her if Purity didn't show up. So, apparently, them together, they make each other stronger, though. So, that's not good. Because now they're all three of them are together. God dang it. I hope so. But we still have 7 episodes to go. What the heck are we going to do? I feel like that would have been closer to, like, the episode 20. Dude, we didn't get a shorter season, right? It's still 23? I have to look at that. I don't know. But if it's still 23, then we have 7 episodes left, right? Yeah, 7 episodes left. I don't know. This is going to be... Oh, boy. I feel like there's going to be quite a couple of fillers left in this season, like, because now that, you know, they're all three already together, it would feel like it's leading up to the end, like a season finale. Like, it should, like, I feel like it should be 2 episodes from now, season finale, either next episode or 2 episodes from now, more 2 episodes from now. But I don't know. I don't know. I could be wrong. There could be more to put in between that. I just, excuse me. I just don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so Sam does always go to that dark valley, what she called it, which is apparently another dimension, which is interesting. It just sends her mind there. That's an interesting idea. I mean, I don't know. I like it. It's a very unique concept, at least to me. It might be something that's in other comic book things, but Sam does always go. Whenever she changes terrain, she does always go there. She just thought that it was a dream, and that because Lena had her, like, sedated or somehow, you know, trapped, so she didn't fully become Rain. Rain was there with her this time, so she could actually talk to her, which is really weird. Like, that has to be super, like, weird for her. Because I mean, she still looks like Sam. I mean, slightly more made up in a very different way, but you can kind of tell the difference. I mean, the makeup makes it a little bit more difficult to kind of see the similarities, and the mask, as you know, even though it's kind of, there's holes in it with the design, but, like, I don't know, it's something about it. It does alter her appearance enough to where you can put them together, and you can definitely see that you know, they're not exactly the same. So that sounds stupid probably, but you know what I mean. Like, if you didn't like, if you just walked in, if you just met this Sam person, and then later on, you know, Rain appears, you wouldn't just like, wait a minute, that's that one person I ran into earlier. So I mean, because there's a huge, I don't know, makes sense to me. Okay, so at first I thought what Pestilence was saying when she was talking to the board members or whatever those people were, the way she was saying when she was explaining to Supergirl, I thought, or not to Supergirl, well yeah, Supergirl, but to them first, I thought she was just hurting, you know, people she felt were bad. That's what she kind of made it seem, but I don't think she cares, because she says she's accepted Pestilence. She wants Pestilence because she makes her not want to help people, and that makes it, because I guess for her it was just hard wanting to help people and not being able to, but now she doesn't want to. Pestilence allows her to not want to help people, so she wants Pestilence, and also the power has a say in the matter. She really enjoys the power, which I mean I can't necessarily blame her for, but I'm just saying that has a influence in her choice to want to be Pestilence. So that's the only one of the three that like chosen to accept this, because Sam didn't even know about it, and when she found out about it, she was appalled that she was this person and didn't want to have anything to do with being Rain. And then Julia, she also had no idea, but when she found out what she was, she was like, you know, she tried to fight it to help Supergirl. So Grace is the only one who full on accepted Pestilence, like her, who the world killer that she was. I thought Pestilence could fly. She just jumped off the railing, by the way. But you know, then she was thrown in the air. Thrown in the air? She was hit. She's either thrown or hit in the air. I can't remember. But and then she just, you know, she flew and fought Supergirl in the air. Why did she jump down like that? I don't know. I felt that was kind of weird. Because that the when she jumped down, that just made it seem like she couldn't fly. She was kind of trying to like get away. I don't know. Maybe it's just because she could. She's like showing off, I guess. I don't know. But no, they can all fly. So it's interesting how they all have different powers. I kind of like that, just because. I don't want to say it would be boring if they all have the same powers, but I don't know. I just think it's cool. The only thing, like, what made them is what I'm just curious about. Like, these were all humans. Well, I'm curious. I'm not sure how Sam is human, because she was still from Krypton. Like, what? Like, is it more so like something suppressing her powers while she's Sam? And then when she becomes Rain, but the abilities are still different. Like, she's not affected by Yellow Sun the same way as most Kryptonians are. Because she's not, she doesn't get as affected by kryptonite. It has to be injected into her for her to even like really feel it. Kara and Clark, they're just near it, like, and they get weak, like super weak. I don't know. And again, she also doesn't need her power. She doesn't need the Yellow Sun to have her powers. Like, I want to know what they did to her. It's just so, it's confusing and it's interesting. It's just, I'm curious to, like, what is she? Like, I thought she is Kryptonian, isn't she? Or did they get a baby from another planet and we're working on, like, experimenting on it and tweaking the baby on Krypton? Like, maybe that's what that was. And then they found out Krypton was going to be destroyed. It's like, well, we have to send them away now. And then they did that drop of blood thing, or I don't know. I'm just rambling now, I guess. I don't know. I just want to know what's going on. What makes Rain Rain? Anyway, same with the other ones. I'm just curious how that happened, because I mean, are they from a different planet? They're not Kryptonians. They don't have the same abilities. So are they just from different planets? I don't know. Maybe that might be addressed or answered later in this season as the episodes go on, obviously. I'm just being impatient, I guess. I do think it was, I do kind of like that it was that when Emerald was telling Kara why she so adamant on getting Blight, apart from obviously the many people that she killed or made ill, she had a personal stake in the matter as well. I like how she brought it back to the episode with Sai when she psychically attacked her, made her see her worst fear. She saw her sister that was killed by Blight. So when Emma saw Kara with Alex when Alex was in the hospital bed or the med bay, whatever you want to call it, she was noticeably feeling pain. She was crying, watching them, and it wasn't just seeing the many people that Blight killed. Like, you could tell that somehow reminded her of something that happened. I didn't put it together. I didn't think it was. I mean, I don't know if I guess it would necessarily go to, oh, she must have had a sister, but it does make sense that she associates her sister with Alex and Kara, and I feel bad for. I do feel bad for Amber. It wasn't. I mean, I wasn't blaming Emma for wanting to kill Blight or Pestilence, because yeah, she's killed billions and billions of people on multiple planets. So yeah, why, if you have the chance to kill her to save many people, to save countless people, then yeah, of course you'd take the chance. I don't know what they're gonna do now though. Now that they know that Grace is human, the human side of Pestilence has accepted who she is or who she wants to be, that she's a world killer. I don't know if they're still going to go through with, if just Kara's going to go with the, saving her aspect, or at least maybe now working with Lena, they can somehow rip that part from them so they don't have to at least kill the human side. I don't know. And I don't know. I'm just curious of how this is going to go about. But yeah, guys, that was it for Supergirl this episode. But yeah, guys, that's another episode of Supergirl. I'm not sure how they're gonna go forward with this, because again, it just seems early to me. I mean, it seems late, but just because Supergirl was on such a long break, like 9-week break, I think is what it was. So it seems long, but it's only episode 16, so it just seems early at the same time. Like that they all get together, so soon on just episode 16. We have 7 episodes left to go, unless they have a shorter season this season. I'll have to look that up later, but right now, with me thinking that it's 23 episodes, it just seems early. I'm just curious what they're gonna do. Is it just gonna have like a bunch of filler episodes, or not a bunch, but I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do, but I'm looking forward to seeing what they plan for the rest of the season. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching the episode with me. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and check out the channel and subscribe. And until next week's episode, guys, I'll see you around.